Hey, one of the traits of a good wood turner is being able to do a redesign on the fly. And I'm going to give you a very, very prime example of one. This bowl right here started off being a flat base with a cherry crotch. Ended up being a bowl. Do you want to see this magic transition? You need to watch this video. At our last club meeting, Diamond State Woodturners of Jacksonville, Arkansas, had a guy named Clyde. I'm sorry, Clyde, I cannot remember your last name for nothing. Anyway, he demoed I call it a flat base. It sort of looks like a wafer type deal when he gets done. And it's got a hole in the top and it's a vase. It's really sort of neat. So I thought, giving him credit for the idea that I would do something similar, but as usual, it's not going to be exactly like this. Now this is a cherry crotch. It's pretty solid. Been under anchor seal now for about a year. But you can see, if you look real close, you can see I've got my center and I draw on a circle right around here. Now, and I went ahead with a 1-inch forester bit, and this is where, my drive center is going to be. And on the other side, I went ahead with the step drill, and this is where my live center is going to be. So I guess you figured out I'm going to turn it between centers. And I know it's going to be grossly out of balance, so see that green line? Okay, I'm going to take over a bandsaw, see if I can cut it off right there. And then I'm also going to cut this off, and I'm going to cut that off. Now I want my crotch to be down low, because the idea is to come in here with a forester bit and put me a hole right in the center. So let me get over to the bandsaw and get this done. No sense in you guys watching me bandsaw, because you might hear me cuss a little bit. Well, I'm pretty sure that almost everybody that's ever watched me knows why I do it this way. I'll put a 1-inch forester hole right there. It looks like it's about 3/4 of an inch deep. And I put my drive center in here. And I set it the best I can. That, my friends, will not come out. Like I said before, there's something about flying wood I ain't too crazy about. So I'm going to put this over here, and I will break this up to here. Turn it loose. But that may be a little surprise right here. A little heavy right in here, but that ain't so bad. I slow belt on, got it unlocked. Let's see what happens here. It turns. It turns. Ooh, Missy. We got about 600 out of it. I think I'm going to start on the back side. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm going to start on the back side back here. Try to, knock some of this down and maybe see if I can't get a little more balance out of it. And of course I'm going to use a beaver. Why did you ask? I'm a 570. can't deny the beaver cuts wood, I'm telling you. Sometimes too much. $1,000. All right, back on the road again. Right in there. Well, I come by as close as I've ever come to just abandoning a project, and but I decided to make a major design change instead. This piece of cherry was wetter than I thought, and it's a crotch, which turns out to be quite ugly. I expected to see, like right in here where the the two pieces come here. I expected feathering and all kinds of pretty stuff in there, but it ain't there. And I sit on here like this. It's a good mass. It's all solid, and it cracked like a big dog. I mean, it cracked everywhere but loose. See that crack right there? They're all sealed now. I don't know. It may just fly apart on me when I start hollowing it. But what I'm gonna do is I see some feathering right there. May wire me when I get the where the grain shows, which I'll do that with stain or a torch or something. Anyway, getting back what I was saying, shoot, my brain went left on me. I'm gonna put a recessed tenon right in here, and then of course when I finish the outside, I'll reverse it, and I'm gonna hollow from the front. But I'm not gonna go to here. I'm gonna come right in here because I want to save some of this. I'm gonna take and cut this down flatter right here to make it more of a bowl, so this won't be as deep. That way I can still maintain a decent sized wall, and I'll still have this on here because this is quite pretty. I don't know if it's going to fly off or what, but the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to come across here and clean this up right across here, and then I may have to rework my cracks or something. We don't know. I may end up putting it in the S can after all, but I doubt it. That's just not the way I fly, as you well know. All right, let's see what we can do with this thing. You see how the edge of the beaver cutter sticks out like that? That really helps you regulate your cut. You get a deeper cut on the left side of the beaver than you do the right, and that's deliberate. All right, that's just perfect right there. Okay, I'm going to, well, there ain't no sense in doing much of nothing right now. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and round this corner. Pay attention, Larry. Looked away for a second. Can't do that. I think we're there. So I got her turned around, got my parser bit all picked out. So now I'm going to see if I can't drill a hole in there. I got a red mark up there. Hopefully I won't really, like I did last time, too deep. Now I'm looking at about 270 yards. This is going to have to be real slow until it knocks all that bark off. I could have cut it off. This is more fun. This is just to test that tendency. Oops, gotta watch that, else we don't use it. Looks about right. I bet you guys wouldn't mind seeing this, so let me see if I can't get you a little better. hitting the inside of that bill's making me bounce now. See, I couldn't do it on that side because, you know, I don't, my burr's not right, so I have to come in here like this, clean it up. Because I got to be a lot more center than that. Well, that ain't worth a crap. There you go. That got it out, got a little hinder in there, but that'll, I take care of that. No big deal. All I do here is knock down any bad places. All right, this will sort of surprise you a little bit. This has 3 coats of sealer. That's it. I use some fine steel wool, and I use a Scotch pad that has already got a gloss on it, and that's no wax, no nothing. In my mind, that speaks very highly of this sealer. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pull it off. Well, I'm debating. No, I think I'm still going to go ahead and put the polyacrylic on it, because even though this has got a shine, I want to get some more depth to it. So let's open that can up and see what we can do. All right, here's what I'm talking about right here. Polyacrylic protective finish is water-based, clear gloss. And the way I do it, I take a paper towel and I put it in there like that, and I turn it just about as slow as it'll go. A little harder to do with that void in there. And I'll do it a couple times here. Unfortunately, this stuff sets up quicker than I would like, to be perfectly honest. Hold on a minute. Right here, you gotta blotch it right there a little bit. Make sure it's got a good coat on it. You can't screw around very long though, because it'll leave the marks. Aaron told you. Okay, that's it. No more, one more cut. Not until that dries, and we'll do the same thing again, and then we'll buff it up. You know, this looks pretty good already, and that's just, you know, no sanding, no nothing. That's just that polyacrylic on there. A couple places you can see, you know, like brush marks, but not many. I'm not unpleased, but we're gonna make it more gooder, maybe. I'll take a little steel wool first. That's just gonna get it smooth best I can. I got that crotch in there, and that really makes it difficult to sand. And you gotta watch your fingers, even inside if you're not careful. Let's see what it looks like. That looks nice. Feels nice. Let's get it off and work on the bottom. Well, there you have it, my friends. Nice scorched cherry bowl. It was a crotch. The feathering and stuff doesn't show real well. It's in there, but it doesn't show real well, so I'll take a few stills, but it turned out all right. It's got the crotch right here. I could have done a little better work on the inside, but you know, it didn't really show up like that until I scorched it, or I stained the inside. That made all those rings show up, and I just didn't want to mess with doing it again. It'll probably just go on the shelf anyway until one of my good friends says, "Oh, that's a pretty bowl," and I'll say, "Well, you can have it." And that's just the way I do it. I gave a great big one away yesterday to my daughter-in-law. She said, "Oh, I really love that bowl." I said, "Well, why don't you just take it?" That's the way I do things. I don't sell my work. I get a bigger thrill out of doing stuff like that. So I'm going to take a few stills of this. And I hope you subscribe. I hope you tell your friends. And above all, call your mom. Well, you ever had something you just didn't like? Well, I'm the type of person, if I got something I don't like, I just do something about it. So I took that and resanded the inside, the bottom, and refinished it. You can see the feathering in there now. I just didn't like it. It wasn't up to my quality of work. So there you are. Put a couple coats of poly in there. And we're good to go now. Just thought I'd throw that in at the end. I didn't want people to think that, you know, that's the way I finished them, because that ain't me. See you later.